Hello guys, it's been a little while since I've recorded one, not too long though. We're coming back to play some more of our beautiful Sweden. There's been some weird things happening, so I just want to have a look around for a minute. Got this huge Abbasid Empire, which is not unusual, but what is unusual is how much the Byzantine Empire is broken up. Bulgaria broke up and then took this land from Great Moravia for somehow. East Francia just took this slab of land over here. It's been very strange, actually. A lot of the things that have been going on have been very weird. Like, Livonia doesn't usually get this huge empire, or at least this decent duchy. But it's actually been pretty cool so far. Bavaria is expanding quite nicely, and we are still near the beginning of the game after all. These saves you see here to the side are my England play I'm just doing at the moment. It's not a let's play, it's just playing as them. So we've got our wonderful Swedish king. I don't know what his name is. I can't quite read it. His father didn't last very long. I don't think we even cared about his great grandfather, of course. Our remembered king, our great leader. Doing very well. We've got a huge army. We've got this nice little colonial setup beginning to take shape. Not really sure what I want us to do, so I'm just going to turn the time up, let time pass a bit and see. Blah blah. Of course he's talking about cookies and stuff. It's not the most important events. Who's this guy? This guy is a Jarl and he can be imprisoned. 64, let's try it. Yeah, can we evoke his land? Ah, no one will object. Brilliant. Could use some more land. Can we evoke this land? No, they'll hate us. Release him then and everyone will like us more. 57, just a count. See, we've only got 2 domain out of 7, which isn't very good, so I want to try and get this guy's land off them, and there's a rebellion. Okay, so where is this rebellion happening? Is it just me, or is it impossible to see where this is? Oh dear. Okay, does it say where she is? Oh, it's in Orkney. That's why I couldn't see it. There we are. Okay. Let's raise up the army, which just went down to like 3,000 somehow. What happened there? It was on, what, 10 grand? And now it's down to 3,000? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We have got too many duchies. Maybe that duchy was the valuable province. Maybe it was giving us all our troops. Let's give it to someone who loves us so that we can... Which one was it? I think it was this one. Does that fix it? No. Our army size has just been crippled. I don't know what happened there, but let's try and crush this little rebellion in the meantime. Actually, we want to put the navy out first and then put the army out so that we can select the navy and get them to go to the right place and we don't have to wait. I don't know why, but sometimes when I right click, the soldiers don't go to where I'm right clicking on, which is kind of strange. We got some technology, put it in construction and light infantry. Oh good, we got people converting to Norse, which is actually not going bad. The old conversion dealio. So there's still a couple of places that haven't turned, but apart from that, it's all very good. This person's been imprisoned for some reason. Can't remember why, so we'll just ransom. There we are. How are we already losing by 10% on this war? We've barely even begun. What sort of army does she have? None, apparently. Alright, we could just move out and instantly crush this petty rebellion. We'll take this 3,100, dock up here, and just send those. God damn it! It's not moving when I press to move. It's very annoying. There we are. There's our ships. Okay. Oh, it is rumoured that a great warrior from the distant east is currently pushing through the North Sea. He is said to have taken part in 100 battles or more, and his legendary fighting skills are supposedly without peer. Perhaps he could be persuaded to pass on some of his knowledge to you. Ah. Okay, well, hopefully that'll lead to some interesting events. Okay, 7%. So we'll dock up, send these 100, we'll set these 100 down, there we are. Wife is pregnant. Do we have any kids? We already have a son, so it doesn't really matter, but it's nice to have a nice big dynasty. What? Oh wow, I didn't even notice that army. That's where the army went, okay. Does it really matter? We're sieging the home province. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it matters very much. You can just sort of wait until this is done, and we'll just win, because look at that. One province already at 49%. This is going very fast. 95, so we should easily be able to get... Oh, seriously? Okay. Okay. So just have to take him all the way home. Crush this army, and then we can end the war. Gotta be honest, I didn't even know we owned Orkney. Never mind, had an extremely annoying, rebellious vassal holding it. Come on, there we are. Okay, and we got a son named Folky. Didn't I say I was going to name the sons ridiculous things, and then I just forgot? Yeah, well, we'll do that from now on. We should have named Folky the Jam or something. 100%. There we are. Pause. Right. You surrender. We get prestige. Nice and lovely. Take your land, and you're free to go. Because, you know, someone with no land in this game is essentially worthless. Let's get the best marshal. Research some tech. We'll get back into the flow now. Still don't know what happened to the army. Got no idea. Maybe there's like a really important vassal that hates us. No one in particular. Just don't know what's going on. Maybe this is what we should have been at, and it was it didn't set before, or maybe I was just seeing things. I don't know. Oh, so this has just collapsed. Novgorod apparently exists now. Can we just invade them, like... Because we could conquer a territory. I'm not sure it'd be worth it. While we're neutered like this with this pathetic army, we're going to have to just wait until we can recoup these sort of losses. Because I'm not sure there's really anyone we can invade. And that's pretty much what the Norse are good for. So, oh, we got someone imprisoned. Didn't even know we had this guy imprisoned. Right, okay. Let's evoke his Yardom then. Oh, they'll hate us for it. Okay, just let him go. Everyone will like us a bit more. We could use some more piety. We've only got 163. I don't think we can hold a great blot yet. Where would it be? I can never remember where anything is. We can commission a runestone though, so let's do that. Let it speak of me. Let it speak of my... Let it say that I fear nothing. That sounds great. Absolutely peachy. I'm going to cough now, so just let me move this out of the way. There we are. Okay, so the runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. While he lived, something son of Falki and Bjorn had the stone raised in his own memory. Even his enemies cannot deny his great courage. Those who knew him swear that when faced with danger, he was always without fear. You leave the stone, confident in the knowledge that many centuries from now, when its paint has long since faded, scholars will be studying this rune carvings in effort to gain wisdom of their words. It's perfect. It's quite good. People like us more for a little while. The army goes back up to 4,000. Some guy quits, so we'll make a new marshal. Plop them in the capital. Oh, what's going on over here? Britain seems to have changed a lot since we last looked. Who's this? Oh wow, independent England, and it's Norse. They must have been freed from Denmark's united as well. Am I not even looking at these anymore? Have I just not realised any of the big changes? So Denmark's united. You're an independent England that only hold half of England. This is quite good actually, because now Denmark's got less of an empire. It's less of a scary fraction, really. We can offer to join the subjugation of England, but I want England to win that war. Let's offer to join England. Or perhaps not. Oh, they're doing holy wars as well, so that could go either way. I do wonder how that goes. Gyloid's progressing, which is good. We've got lots of technology from there so far. Morom's happy with us. Very nice. Go on, let's try and imprison this guy. Oh, rebellion. Right. Oh, he's just some small Finnish character anyway. He's not really very important. Gather up armies here and go and crush the sod. I've had a bit of a cough and a sore throat recently, so I'm surprised that I actually managed to get myself in the mood for a video. A lot of talking is gonna dry me out a bit, but I think I'm getting a little bit better now, so I should be okay. Should we go for his army or go for his land? Well, I don't think it's going to do anything with that army, so let's go for his land. 500 men isn't very dangerous in the game. It's not really much you can siege. You can siege that, apparently, but not very well. He's doing that at 4.3%. We're doing this at 6.6, so we should be okay. So just got to pass a bit of time. Check on how the religion's going. Surprisingly low moral authority. There's failed prepared invasions. That's why. So some arsehole ruined it for the rest of us. See, we're at minus 25%. That's probably just because of controls all their holdings. It's going surprisingly fast. The war score. Maybe there's been some changes that I don't know about yet. Alright, we can just siege that. 45. Let's hope we can get this before he finishes his. Come on. There we are. 50%. What else does he own then? What else does this guy own? I thought that was his only territory. It is. And yet we're still at 50%. Okay. Okay. Let's go crush the armies then. That should help. Don't know why I'm in that siege. That's a terrible idea. That army. I meant not to say that army. It's a terrible idea. Get everyone killed. Okay, so he had one ally as well who was doing stuff. Doesn't matter. Crush the army. Yay. Now take that territory back. Now go and crush the second army. His friend's army. His pals' battalion. Oh, is he going to surrender? Yeah, he surrenders. Good. Good. We've arrested this guy who's suddenly changed into a man with a beautiful moustache. You'd ransom him for loads of money. Banish him for more and people were haters. Execute. Let's ransom. Be nice to have some spare cash. There we are. I don't think it's going to be a very eventful episode because I'm not really sure what to do next, you know. We've got this position where there's not really much more we can expand on in Scandinavia. We've got as far as we can go without taking down our big rival right now, which is Denmark. But there's no way we're taking down Denmark with 4,000 men. It's just not going to happen. We need to get back to the heights of our great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather, whatever he was. Your great-grandfather, yeah. Get back to his heights, but it's going to take a while. People do love us still, and that's great. But for some reason, that's just not creating much of an army. Is there... No, everything seems fine. Strange. It's very strange. Byzantine seems to be climbing back out of the pits of hell it came from. Abbasid has got some sort of weird nation springing up here. I want to try and let the taxes come in and things like that, just to keep us stable. Loads of people we can arrest. Don't want to try it though, because I don't want to push things too far. Very common event just came up with the book. Let's read it. Frighteningly common. If we can get Crown Authority up, that would be pretty big. Is not an unreformed pagan. Okay, so that's not going to happen soon. Not until we hold at least one more holy site, which is that one. Actually, we could take a holy site, because Lotharingia here is looking very weak. I want to save first. I definitely want to save first. But yeah, we could definitely do that. Or at least definitely try that. Sod it, here we are, Lotharingia. Claim Holland, or something like that. Zealand. Zealand's a specific territory. I don't want to claim it for people, because I want to definitely keep it my realm. So let's go, claim Zealand. From the King of Lotharingia. Because look at this, he's still spread out and weak. It shouldn't be difficult. Right, okay. No, not armies first, navies first. All the navies from all the realms should gather together. We'll pick up everyone along the way. So we'll come from Sweden, pick up the people in Britannia, then come back. God damn it, why aren't these all just gather up? Right mouse button should not get rid of the whole thing. It should, there we are. Right, so once they've all gathered up, in fact I can do it now, we'll get the armies together, all 4,000 men or so, and get them to meet in Upland. Why won't you work? I refuse to do this any other way, by the way. I will always right mouse click to do that. Oh, this guy's imprisoned as well. The guy we're at war with is imprisoned. That makes it even better. Jarldom of Gotland, okay. There's not a huge amount of caring that I have for that. Or about that. Can we see this guy's armies? No, fog of war. Because I've got no idea what sort of military power he has. Sort of going into this blind here. Dear, 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 dear. Okay, so how many troops do we have over in Britannia? Not many. These lot can come down here, and then we'll pick them up there. Oh, we got a new council position for Spymaster, who will send to spy on the English. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, okay. Look at that. Not only did our war end for some reason, and I just noticed we haven't got a war, but Lotharingia reunited somehow. Oh, the guy we declared war on is dead, and that must have ended the war. I don't know why his war wasn't inherited. It makes absolutely no sense, but apparently that's what happened. Well, that's the first failed attempt at a Norse crusade. We're just gonna pop these guys back here, and then we can dissolve the armies. That was very uneventful. Oh well. I can't try it again now because Lothringia is too big now, too powerful. But yeah, this has not been the most eventful episode. Our armies seem to have gotten extremely weak, but all in all, we're still doing very well. We've still got an interesting, diligent king who apparently has illumination. So that's good, though his grandparents are all dead, which is disappointing.